Hello everybody and welcome to chase race number 3 here at Pocono in the fairgrounds here. We're getting ready for our third chase race and we're about ready to get underway here. Brady Fisher has been on fire in the chase, but can anyone stop him is the bigger question. We'll find out very shortly. On the pole we have James Wald, second Charles Samper, third Alexander Rowe, fourth Jessica Shelton, fifth Vince Almerigo, sixth Cody Lamas, seventh is Josh Scully, eighth Kyle Keith, ninth is William Flickinger, completing the top 10 Chandler Caudill. Here's the rest of your starting lineup here from 11th on back. And I'll tell you what, these drivers, they are experiencing that feel for the chase that they can't get anything done, then Fisher's going to run away, and that's not a good thing. So we shall see what happens nonetheless. There you see Fisher restarting toward the rear of the field, which is a good sign. But we'll see the end result. Final row, we have Kev Shearer and Joshua Osborne. And we're going to leave this TV2 and have our non-camera angle. So we have our flyby rolling on by into turn number 3 and all. I think this is also the first time we're using this Pocono as well. Hopefully everything works out as well. So we shall see. In the meantime, looking through at our points between Fisher and second in points, Ember Ross is a total of 13 points. That's separated between the two. And here comes the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command. I accidentally hit the wrong button, and there we go. Get a fixer. But yes, a total of 13 points separates the top two. And then Patrick Smith, or actually Ember Ross and Johnny Gardner, my apologies, had problems for Dylan Thoreau and chaser Zachary Fitzwater. Thoreau's got a big issue. His car's not going, and Fitzwater teleported to pit road. So Ember Ross and Johnny Gardner both 13 points back, and then Patrick Smith 15 back. Stapleton 16, and then the rest quite a ways back. So a lot of pressure's on these drivers. Can they stop that 22? We'll see. Green flag underway here at Pocono. Now again, this is the first time we are using this Pocono, so I don't know what really to expect. As you can see, the inside line was working at first, now the outside line. Outside line is probably going to be working around turn 1, and then turns 2 and 3, you're going to see the inside line start to form. Top 4 breaking away, single file, battle for 5th between Alexander Rowe and Kyle Keith, and now a battle for the lead. On the 70 car, James Qualls is Charles Samper in the 01. Charles Samper really not having a good season, trying to at least lead lap number 1. It looks like we're going to go away caution-free. Samper will lead. Both cars are on pit road. Dylan Thoreau in his pit stall. There's Fitzwater. Oh, wow! Charles Samper, James Qualls really slid off the turn right there. Got wicked loose. Allow Cody Lamas to go on the inside for the lead. As Cody's trying to get that spot, but I think he's going to get it coming into turn number 2. Samper trying to use that outside line to hold off Cody Lamas, but I think it's not going to work heading off this turn. Oh, Cody caught Charles Samper. Oh, and the leaders are going to wreck. James Qualls, Jessica Shelton, and here we go. They're wrecking up ahead. That's Jessica Shelton, Zach Flickinger involved, and they're piling up at turn 3. And Brady Fisher, the points leader, involved. Seth Cole, Kate Anderson, Philip Parker, Connor Meyer, also involved. Heard some scraping. Bronskis also involved. Eric Byrne with some damage. Caution, it will wave. I've seen one car head down pit road. I do not tell. I think he's out of it already. But Ramian Fisher in car number 22 involved in an accident. Ryan Acosta also involved. Johnny Gardner also involved. Andrew Miles. Johnny Gardner's tied for second in the points. There's Zach Flickinger with his damage in that 44. This is big for Ember Ross in car number 18. That's a big break for her. Across the line in 15th. Good driver like Stapleton. Scott Roush, who's desperate need of a good run right now. Otherwise, it's not looking good for the rest of the chase. William Flickinger's the top chaser. As caution's out for the first time today here at Pocono, lap 3 of 30. Let's go take a look at ourselves. Our first caution, Alexander Rowe, your leader. All right, so we're going to have to start in turn 2 for a reason. Watch the 5 of Cody Lamas. Now, he is just going to take this turn very, very bad. Slides right into the 0-1. I thought they were going to wreck way earlier than this, and then as soon as they were at least good for the most part in 3, I thought they were going to keep it together, and in the end, it did not work out. Both cars go around. Round goes the 5 of Lamas. Alexander Rowe barely misses. Jessica Shell nowhere to go. There's Vince Almarego. He gets a little piece but keeps it together. And then just look at the helicopter angle here. You just see up ahead Jessica Sheldon going around. James Qualls trying to avoid. Gets a small piece of it. I don't think that really will affect the 70 a lot, but it probably will a little bit. Zach looking for trying to avoid. Nowhere to go. Runs right to the 20 there. Gets his damage. There's Seth Cole. Manuel Hartnett barely avoids that. There's Kyle Keith. He got squeezed in the wall. Philip Parker. Kate Anderson. Johnny Gardner. I think he got involved in the earlier accident part. We'll take a look at that in just a bit. Oh, Patrick Smith also involved. I didn't see the 12th car get involved. Let's actually go back a bit. Oh, that explains. Oh my God. Oh, I think that's going to explain about Ramian Fisher and Ryan Acosta. Watch inside right there to your right. Oh, they hit the good part of the wall, not the very bad part, but they both come right back out the track. Oh my God. Right into Zidell and others there. Patrick Smith. Wow, that was a lick. I did not even expect that. Now, this track is infamous for that. There's Johnny Gardner and Fisher getting involved, but if you notice that part of the track has got that inside area there, if those cars hit that certain spot, they will bounce right up the track with no warning and right into people. Cole Deaver did a nice job avoiding people. Oh, almost got an Eric Byrne right there. Caution out for the first time today here at the fairgrounds here. Alexander Rowe, your leader. Let's take it back to the green. Pace cars get us 1 lap to go, and a problem for Charles Sanford in the 0-1. Now, the 35 and others did come down pit road, but the 0-1 and some others stayed out. And Charles Sanford reporting a problem in the 0-1. Dylan Thoreau, he's trying to figure out what to do. Keep in mind, I think he's a lap down, so he is confused about what's going on, about what he's going to do. So when we come to the green, Sicoli will lead them down. Out of the race after everything include Zachary Fitzwater. They could not figure out what was going on with the clutch issue. Unfortunately, did not get any runtime at all. That's a big blow to him. Jessica Shelton out of the race after that accident, and Philip Parker out of the race with that accident. Dylan Thoreau, 1 lap down, 39th. Everyone else got damage repaired. They're back out in the course, and you can see Charles Sanford on the inside line. Now they're telling the 6 to go beside the 33 because the 0-1's a problem. So we go green. Ignoring the 0-1, it will be Sicoli the leader. 2nd, William Flickinger. 3rd, William Brock. 4th, Diego Yepes. 5th, Scott Roush. 6th, Nathan Stapleton. 7th, Jeffrey Finguy. Good job for the Roush Finguy cars. 8th, Amber Ross. 9th, RJ Bishop. Really top 10. How about Ace Rogers looking for some redemption after what happened at Champs-Élysées? He's in the top 10, so good run for the 19 car there. As there you see the pace car with Charles Sanford on down pit road. Other chasers as we go green flag. Now, as we're back green flag racing, Jonathan Zorlin is 15th. He's in a desperate need there. He's dead last in the chase points there. Cole Deaver, 16th. Looking through. Zach Flickinger, 25th. Not Kyle Keith. Johnny Gardner, 28th. The cut pace there. Patrick Smith, 34th. Ryan Acosta, 36th. Ramian Fisher, 37th. That's about it, at least from what we know that aren't in the top 10. Time the leaders got involved with the lap car. Dylan Thoreau flips over and another wreck off turn 3. Caution will wave again. They're piling up crazy. Acosta, Fisher involved again. Ryan Acosta. Patrick Smith. Kyle Keith is smoking. Scott Roush, I seen him get involved in an accident. Flickinger involved again. Caution will wave once again. William Brock is your leader. Fisher for now is still continuing. I definitely know for a fact he'll come down pit road next time by. That's a full given fact. Al Keith, Ryan Acosta, that's going to really hurt his chase ups right there. Again, Meyer. Dylan Thoreau having a day from bad to worse. Alexander Rowe, that's the second time the leaders have wrecked. Seth Cole with heavy front end damage. And they're starting to pile up. I don't know why. There's a thing called the brakes, guys. You may want to use them. Oh, look out, Seth Cole into Charles Samper. They're trying to figure out where they are in line and trying to at least catch up with the leaders. Oh, some damage on Jonathan Wong in the 74. Some front and left side damage. Idell's got some rear damage. And Ember Rock's making an indication coming down pit road. Driver staying out looks like top 4 staying out. Manuel Hartnett, Kev Shearer, James Qualls, Cole Deaver, Jonathan Zorlin, Chandler Cotto, Vital Morego, Cody Lamas. Everybody else coming on down pit road. Charles Samper also staying out. A lot of eyes are going to be on Ramian Fisher here. Keep in mind, he is the points leader. And he did get involved pretty heavy in that accident. And he's out of it. Ramian Fisher, done. The points leader involved, that's a big blow. That's good news for Patrick Smith, especially the fact that he's going to continue the damage on pit road. That's Kyle Matthews in the 62. William Carter got involved in one car retire race. I could not tell for the life of me. Joshua Sicoli still on pit road. And out and away are some of those drivers, so caution's out. William Brock, your leader. Let's take a look what happened to bring ourselves our second caution for today's race. Welcome back, guys. You're looking at what happened with Joshua Sicoli and the lap car, Dylan Thoreau. Kind of like the same thing with the first caution. And you also just seen a couple teammates there from Roush Spin Guy Racing made some contact. But right there, Dylan Thoreau up and over. Somehow William Flickinger, I don't know how he avoided it, but he sure did. Now, for a moment, it looked like it was just going to be those guys involved. Stapleton gets through the wreck. There's Roush. That's a chaser right there. Ember Ross got involved. I didn't even see the 18 get involved. And it just piled in badly there. And unbelievable. There's Jonathan Wong. That's where he gets his damage. There's Zidell, Kate Anderson, James Qualls, Chandler Caudill, Craig William Carter. And they're all spinning around right there. Johnny Garner gets a little piece right there. Eric Byrne, wow, just nowhere to go. Just could not avoid. Oh my God, Baranowskis, remember that was the pile in the pile up there. That's what brought ourselves our second caution for today's race. We're killing each other one by one. William Brock, your leader. Let's take it back to the green. Welcome back. You have not missed much there as the pace car is giving us the 1 lap to go signal out of the race. After that accident, include the following: Dylan Thoreau, Ryan Acosta, Connor Meyer, Alexander Rowe, Kyle Keith, Ramian Fisher. That's a big blow right there. They'll end up 34th right there. I apologize. I just had a text from something just to make sure everything was okay there, but that's a big blow right there. So if you look carefully in the points, the way how they go, with Fitzwater only getting 1 point, Ryan Acosta only getting 2 points, and Ramian Fisher will only get 3 points in total. Also out include Andres Baranowskis, Seth Cole, Benjamin Miles, and Eric Byrne. Top 10 rundown when we go back to Green Flag Racing. William Brock, your leader. Second, William Flickinger. Third, Jeffrey Finguy. Fourth, Diego Yepes. Fifth, Emmanuel Harness. Sixth, Kev Shearer. Seventh, James Qualls. Eighth, Jonathan Zorlin. Ninth, Chandler Caudill. Playing in the top 10, Vital Morego. I almost just said Chandler Caudill twice. Pace car on down. My frames are getting a little bad. As green flag back underway. And William Flickinger not wasting any time, going to the inside line of William Brock. Interesting move by the 96. And the 26 going to fight back on the high line. Now, that's what's unique about Pocono. Coming off the exit of turn 1, that outside line gets a good run. Now, hopefully, William Flickinger is smart. He's not going to run the 26 up the track, and if so, it's going to be a problem. And, oh, he is! Did he keep it together? They did. Did they keep it together? Yes, they did. We're going to complete a lap here at Pocono. Now this is where that outside line is really going to be key in turn 1. And completing the lap, side by side, William Brock will lead the lap. Still side by side, though, for the lead is William Flickinger and William Brock, a battle to Williams. I cannot speak for the life of me. How about the hometown hero I forgot to mention? Kev Shearer slides the 96 up the track. Oh, man, Finn guy kind of rubbed doors with the 92 there. They're going to keep it together, at least for now. Kev Shearer, forgot to mention, hometown hero for this race and the race sponsor, the Wawa versus Sheets 300 in honor of that name there. Why not? Oh, wow! We're just cut in front of Diego Yepes. And now we're providing some green flag racing. So we may as well because it's the hometown hero. Why not? Let's go on board one lap with the trigger boy, Kev Shearer. That bank and straight. You can see this is probably the most banked of the turns right here. Entering turn 1. Now, because this is the tricky triangle, this is a very unique track. It only has 3 turns because there are no 4th turns. So you see Shearer gets a good run, and then this is one of those weird bank turns going into the tunnel turn right here. Entering turn 2. Trying to see put pressure on Jeffrey Finn guy right there. And then this is one of the more unique turns of the course, a straightaway turn, but you have to really use a lot of gas and brake entering turn 3 because remember, there is no turn 4. As you just seen those blue letters on the right side saying what turn 4. That's your lap around Pocono. Kev Shearer looking to the inside for second. And looking to the inside of that 92 for that second position. That's a good offer there, but if I were Kev Shearer, I'd want to go to that outside line and on it. If you really want to pass that 92, I'd save it for turn 2 there. But William Brock's going to take advantage of that mistake by Kev Shearer, is the rookie. He's going to go to the inside for third. Can he do it, though, is the question. Wow, right in front of the one car. That's the second time the one car's been getting cut in front of there. And I'll tell you who's been keeping his car together. I've been amazed on it. Charles Sanford in the 01 car, battling his way through the field. Got through both wrecks and even got hit from behind by the 55 under the yellow from the second caution. And somehow his car is still able to be battling the pack. And Charles Sanford now getting some draft from Ace Rogers there, bound for a position possibly. Now Ace Rogers says, you know what? I'm done with Ember Ross. Now I got my attention on you. That 01 really slid up the course there. Somehow kept it in the throttle and avoided trying to be bound with the 19 right there. But now the 19 of Ace Rogers trying to really dig in deep. And this is where that outside line gets a really good run coming into turn 3 right there. Stapleton, that 88 car. That's 4th in the points right there. Having a nice outing in that Hellman Chevrolet. Announced next season he will not be coming back to Xfinity. And Chandler Cotto, you see in the 83 trying to battle for Jonathan Zorlin. That's a chaser on the high line, a non-chaser on the low line. And Shearer trying to battle Emmanuel Hartnett. That's for trying to hold on for a position. As you've seen Jeffrey Finn guy. Oh, Shearer! Wow, he made contact with the 29, the rookie there. Somehow Hartnett kept it together. And William Brock trying to hunt down the 92 and the 96. William Flickinger, though, enjoying the race right now. He is still not yet won for Flickinger Racing. It's hard enough to believe. Jonathan Wong won in Indianapolis this season, and Zach Flickinger won 2 races this season. Flickinger Racing trying to pick up their 4th victory of the year. And he is trying to do what he can to not only hold off Jeffrey Finguy and others, but these would be very big, valuable bonus points. Keep in mind, the separation between William Flickinger and Ramian Fisher is a total of 24 points. That is how far back William Flickinger is to the 22. And to the fact that Fisher only got 3 points right there, this is big right there. And pit stops coming along the way. Green flag pit stops here at Pocono. Leading them down is the hometown boy, Kev Shearer. Then you got Al Morego, Chaser Jonathan Zorlin, James Qualls, and Chaser Ace Rogers. All those drivers are down. Scott Roush and Patrick Smith trying to salvage what they can. Anderson way far back. Flickinger passing Kyle Matthews, at least trying for position. So where does this leave the rest of the leaders here? Finguy trying to put pressure on the 96, making him try to stay out maybe. But we'll talk back in line. William Brock now looking at the inside line. And look at this. Finguy is going to stay out. That's a risk right there. William Flickinger going to lead them down. William Brock, Diego Yepes, and Emmanuel Hart all stay out. Come on down as well. What am I saying here? As we're about 10 laps to go next time by. And the caution's out. Caution is out. Oh, that's a big blow right there. The drivers that went down pit road. And if my memory serves me correctly, yeah, there they are. They're going to get trapped on the tail end. Or no, they're not. They're not going to get tail end the lead lap. They're going to get lucky. Wreck was on between turn 2 and 3. I don't know what the caution came out for. It may have been Zach Flickinger in the 44. It's him and Matthews. Oh, man. Uh-oh, look out. William Carr's going to get some damage. Running into Zidell. Guys, use the brakes. Oh, and Roush just plowed. Patrick Smith ran into the 60. Flickinger got some damage. The other Flickinger. Zach Flickinger. Because they couldn't figure out where in line to go. Big Smith and Zach Flickinger, they're done. Ace Rogers, probably a lucky break. I think he's going to lead them down after these guys come on down. Because these guys are trying to catch up, and I don't know why. Harden is battling with the 71. Now they're going to be smart and tuck back in line. Now they got to really slow down, especially these guys. So, waiting for it. Yep, there they are coming on down. William Carter going to stay out. And keep in mind, he's one of those guys that got involved in that stack-up. I don't know why he is. That's a bad mistake by the 28 there. That's a rookie call right there. But, oh, Ace Rogers coming on down again. I think they got a black flag from the NRSL on a speeding penalty. I'm not too sure. Either that or an entry problem. I'm not too certain. That 19 team not going to be happy about that one. However, on the flip side, they're probably going to be happy that a couple more chasers are going to be out of that race because of the stack-up effect. And Zach Flickinger calling it quits. Oh, Deaver got some contact from Chandler Caudill in the 83, and Ember Ross going to lead them down after pit stops. Rogers will beat out Charles Sanford. I don't think he beat out 92 of Finguy. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. So the leader is Craig William Carter. That's a scary sight to see right there. Damaged car leading them down. Flickinger in second. Caution's out. Let's take a look at ourselves our third caution for today's race. Well, I was right about who it was. Zach Flickinger went up the course. It's just like the other couple cautions. Sliding up the course in turn number 2. Just about ready to go into the straightaway here. And just basically force Kyle Matthews to the wall right there, and both cars go around. Now, the funnier thing about this is that both these cars right here from the accident really didn't sustain heavy damage. It was the stack-up that really caused the effect that Zach Flickinger, well, had to call it quits. So, Zach Flickinger really going to take some effect from this there, but At least they'll gain some points on Ramey Fisher, just not a whole lot anymore. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. Oh, and we got a problem as before we're coming back to the green, you were seeing live, Ace Rogers has a problem on the Mountain Dew Dodge. He has lost something in that car. And my mistake, I thought we heard black flag, but he said something is a problem in the car. They went around, and I think he blew the motor. But you can see he is like literally coasting down pit road, and I don't even think he's going to make to his stall because he's only going 25 miles an hour. They are saying the pit road's still open, which that's an obvious right there, but oh my God, what a turn of events there. That's the second race week in a row that Ace Rogers has had a problem with the car, primarily with the pit stop that happened the after effect. This time, it was after the turn, or the third caution. He's going to make his stall barely, but I think that's going to be it for the 19 team. Something must have broke on that car, and it blew up. We'll have to take a look in a second, but there you see he is barely coasting into his stall, and he is going to call it quits. Oh, no, they're not. They're actually going to get it fixed. Something on the right side. They're checking right there. And out in the way. I don't know what's going on with that 19 car, but whatever it is, they got it fixed. I think he may have lost the tire. We'll double check to be sure before we go back green here. Okay, watch here. This is in full motion. He's going about 113. Everything's all good. And then you're going to see the car just really go down low right here. And only when that happens, that's a sign there's a problem. Now, you see his speed is decreasing horribly here. He's going about 85, and then right there, there's a problem. Because you can see he's in the grass. You can tell there's a problem. And it may have been something in the right front. We could not be certain about it, but we do know it was on the right side of the car. But that's what happened to Ace Rogers. We want to document about what was going on. So let's see back to live action. Welcome back, as we have gotten breaking news. Joshua Osborne has blew a piston, and he is out of the race. Ace Rogers got his car back working together, and he should be back with Jack, which there he is. That's a good sign right there. But out of the race after everything include Kate Anderson, who ran out of gas, had a problem with the fuel. Zach Flickinger from the stack up, and then Osborne from the piston blew up. There you see the 19s behind some damage cars, but it's even scarier. Damage cars leading the race. Craig William Carter. I hope to God everything's going to be all right, which I doubt. Flickinger second, Brock third, Yepes fourth, Hartnett fifth, Shearer sixth, Zorlin seventh, Rego eighth, ninth, Walls, clean the top 10, Ember Ross. Race car on down pit road. Green flag is back out. We're underway. Oh, and I'm scared for this moment right here. William Flickinger not wasting any time at all. He's going to go to the inside line. I don't blame at all. I guarantee you every radio probably got a little about the 28 staying out, and I probably am not surprised by that. Oh, Yepes trying to go underneath the 28. 28 was getting some trouble with Craig William Carter, but now Yepes to the inside line. Now the outside having some difficulty trying to get around the Napa Dodge for Sega Keith, who goes really up the course. Bounces up hard into Shearer, and around goes the 28 in front of the pack. Zorlin involved. Oh, Patrick Smith, Jonathan Wong, Scott Roush, Kyle Matthews. He'll wave one more time. Wong involved. Bishop. Rogers getting around some of those drivers, including chasers that got involved. He's trying to get around Johnny Gardner to the line. Not going to be enough. Barely misses out. I think we're going to have one more attempt to go back to green flag racing, but I think it's either going to be a green-white checkered or a one-lap shootout. And Smith is going to coast on down. I think that's going to be the end for the 12 car there. But I think a lot of people are happy to see that 28 car not be in the front anymore. And that would not surprise me. Oh, Matthews gave a shot to Roush. I don't know what that was about. And I guess trying to get into a stall, and he's out of it. There's Zidell. There's Jonathan Zorlin. And then cars are trying to scatter out of the way so they can get in line there. Ross trying to get going, and others trying to get going as well. And everyone else will be all right there. Caution's out. William Flickinger leads. Let's look what happened. Well, I'm not surprised that the 28 gets involved in the next, but it doesn't start with him. Watch the 29 of Hartnett. And, of course, it happens on a restart. 29 just goes up the course, slides up, goes into the Dodge Challenger Dodge of Shearer, who then slides up the course himself, going into the 28, into Jonathan Zorlin. Oh, no, never mind. Just missed Zorlin. Zorlin just trying to avoid, just cannot get enough. Goes into him, around he goes. Shear keeps this car together. And look from the helicopter angle here. Oh, wow. How did Chandler Cotto avoid that one there? Great miss by the 83. R.J. Bishop gets a piece right there. Patrick Smith, nowhere to go. Wong, Sicoli, and it just goes on from there. Shawnee Gardner got a little piece of it right there. That explains why Ace Rogers was trying hard to avoid. Matthews went into William Carter, so that's the surprise why he went into Roush. I think because of the stall thing. But that explains that caution, but I'm not sure what the result is going to be for William Flickinger, but if so, let's just see the margin come into the line. I don't think it's going to end it, but I just want to be sure, though. Oh, this was a close battle, too. At least a quarter. But there you see it. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. Well, folks, get your popcorn, get your drink. We're going to have a green-white checkered finish to end this race here. What an unbelievable race this has been. Other race after that wreck include Jonathan Wong, Patrick Smith, Craig William Carter, Scott Roush, Kyle Matthews, and Justin Zeidel. They're out of it. Bishop got his car repaired. He's back out. Same for Zorlin. They're going to vote to it. They can to get those points. Rogers will probably get around Gardner, but as far as the others who are damaged, I'm not so certain. Top 10 rundown. Or probably the guys bound for the win for the most part. Can be down to Flickinger, Brock, Yepes, Hartnett, and Shearer, your top 5. Almarego, Qualls, Ross, Caudill, and Deaver, your top 10. A lot of those guys in that top 10 are chasers. There's green flag. Back underway for William Flickinger. And if I were that 19 car, you see that green car just a little bit peeking out of the line, I would go underneath the 7, and that's what he did. I'm not surprised. 18 of Ross going underneath of James Qualls for position. That's for 7th. William Brock trying to deny the chaser opportunity for William Flickinger. Brock trying to hang on for 2nd. Now trying to go for the lead. Audrey Baranowski has won a couple races in her career. She's won 3, I believe. Now Brock is trying to follow in her footsteps. Shearer tried to turn Hartnett. Kept it together, though. They're going to go underneath Yepes. That's for 3rd. But it's going to be a white flag, though, for William Flickinger in the Exalted Dodge here. One more lap around the Pocono Fairgrounds. Who's going to win it all? Flickinger trying to hang on for dear life. Hartnett's going to take that 3rd spot. Shearer tried to follow, couldn't do it. Brock's looking on the inside, can't seem to do it. We'll tuck back in line. Now the 71, the Pennsylvania native. He'll at least get a top 5. Brock trying to look to the inside, though. He's running out of time. He's got to do it in here now. Here comes Brock for the lead. Yepes and Hartnett contact. They're keeping it together, though. Side by side are the leaders. Brock's starting to lose ground. He's got to get the turn, though. He's entered the turn. William Flickinger, William Brock, side by side, coming to the line. We're going to get a finish to the line. Get your cameras out, folks. This is going to be a drag race to the line. William Flickinger has won at Pocono. A big win for the Chaser. His first career win. And Flickinger Racing, all 3 of their cars have won in the season. How about that for Flickinger Racing? Their first ever season in the Outback Xfinity Series, and they're going to pull it off. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. William Flickinger. Unbelievable. We at least know for a fact he's going to get 17 points. And if he gets the extra bonus point for leading the most laps, he's going to get 18 points. That is huge right there. He can't get it by being a chaser. He has to get it by everyone all together. And William Flickinger, that probably was a huge win. And we mentioned at the time when Flickinger was leading, he was behind 24 points to Ramey and Fisher. He just cut the deficit by at least 3 quarters right there. Unbelievable. William Brock so close, will come away in the 2nd position. How about Yepes? 3rd place finish. How about the hometown hero? Kev Shear will come away in a 4th place finish. Their great run. That 71 team there. 5th, Emmanuel Hartnett. 6th, James Qualls. 7th is Chandler Caudill. 8th, Vince Almarego. 9th was Jeffrey Finguy, completing the top 10. Nathan Stapleton was hanging around the top 10 the entire race weekend. in this entire race there, and he ended up will come away in that 10th position right there. And the rest of our chasers that we can find, Cole Deaver will come away 13th. That's a good run for that 9 team. At least they'll bounce back some points, especially they've lost on that 22 the first two races. And the same can be said for Ace Rogers, will come away 14th, just about the 10th behind the 9 car there. And then looking through, Johnny Gardner, that was tied for second in the points with Ember Ross. Ross finished 11th, you could see there. Gardner came away 17th. Jonathan Zorlin came away 18th. And the last chaser to finish the race, RJ Bishop, will come away 20th. And here's the rest of your finishing results here after Pocono. What an unbelievable race this was. I can't wait for the Cup race. This is going to be awesome. And I can't wait to see if someone may die or not. JK, I hope not. Anyways, looking through here, 20 cars finished the race. And there's your drivers out of the race from there. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like. Comment your thoughts on this. Subscribe to be a part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button. And of course, if you want to get all the news and updates, be sure to check out not only NRSL Race Hub there, but also on our Discord on the NRSL from there. If you need anything from there, any information, please let me know in the comments below, and we'll be sure to get you in no time. Till then, this is your boy D Young, 867-530-9858, signing off here at Pocono. Congrats to William Flickinger, who won last time in the victory. Here come the points at the end of the video, and I will see you guys later for the Cup race at Pocono, or until then, chase race number 4, which will be at DC. Till then, goodbye, everybody.